before I finish what I'm working on. And I don't know, I think I work very differently because I know you do the same thing because we've discussed it. I have an idea and I may sketch it or put it into work and it'll fail or not be right, and I'll just keep working on excuse me, that same idea for 2 seasons or 3 seasons until it's evolved enough to be a real idea. And it might make it into that season or never make it in at all, but you keep experimenting and creating these things so that there's like a bank of inspiration.
Do you ever, I mean, one of the questions that I always get is, well, where do you go? Do you go on a plane? Do you read magazines? And
no, do you do that?
Occasionally, and there's times I need to just go away and kind of chill for a bit. But there's no magic city, there's no magic blog or magazines.
No, I find less and less. I never like a theme. So getting on a plane and going to Bali or Mexico for the Mexican collections never. I don't know. It's always too kitsch for me. I like that maybe some influence be in there, but in a very abstract way, and less in a magazine. I think it's more from walking the street and taking pictures and always. I Mark Smith, who works with you at Nike, and I always say when we spoke that we never design in the office. Like the best design kind of comes like in those 15 minutes on the way to work. You know, where you're not in the office, where you're seeing what's going on in the world around you, and that could be, for me, it could be people moving, rush hour. Corner of a building, the color of the cement, the manhole cover, and those kinds of things. And I photograph and document all those things and put them in books and just keep looking at them. I think that's really inspiring. And that can happen after a plane trip, in a different country. I mean, I think to go to Japan is a beautiful thing. Kind of cleanses the palate, and we start again. But it's everywhere. That inspiration is everywhere.
I agree. Yeah, people always ask me, well,